Hello, and welcome to Davidson Academy's Math Homework Tutorial. The DA Math Department uses Pearson's MathXL for School, a powerful online homework program accessible on the iPad for all math courses. Students will have individualized assignments, immediate feedback, as well as an unlimited number of attempts on each problem. The program also includes access to textbook pages, instructional videos, and other valuable help features. Students will be taught how to log in and get registered once they get in their math class. Once logged in, a student's homepage will look like this. On this page, you will see a calendar, upcoming assignments, announcements, and an overview of students' progress. Notice the menu on the left under Student. The calendar page will show upcoming assignments and due dates. The Homework and Tests button was where students will access their assigned coursework. We'll come back later to that and work on a few problems. The Results page, which I will go ahead and click on, is where students and parents can view progress and results. Grades for completed assignments as well as assignments in progress will be shown. You can see when an assignment was worked as well as the time spent. So you can see that I have worked on section 2.1 for 10 minutes and I last worked on it August 5th at 9:49 a.m. Okay, a valuable tool on this page is the Review button. This will allow students to review and rework any past homework assignment even after the due date. This is a great way for students to rework homework problems to get ready for tests and quizzes. So after the due date on an assignment, I can still come back here and rework these questions without affecting my score, because obviously it's already been graded, it's already been due, but I can still come back and rework each of these questions as many times as I wish to help me get ready for a test or a quiz. The Study Plan page is where students can work on extra problems not assigned for a grade or watch section videos. So let's go back to the Homework and Tests page and look at how we complete an assignment. On this page, you're going to see all the currently assigned homework. To access and work on a homework assignment, you just click the name of the assignment. So I have 4 assignments open right now. Okay, let's work on section 2.1. Any question that you see with a green check next to it has been completed correctly. Any question with a red X next to it has been attempted, but the student has gotten it wrong. If there is no icon next to the question, then it has not yet been attempted. Students can work on questions in any order they wish and at any time. Student work will be saved and students can come back later to finish an assignment. So let's look at a few problems. I'm going to start with question 2. You can see that I've already gotten this question correct, but if I click on it, it shows me that I got all 3 parts correct. Okay, but I can click down here at the bottom where it says similar exercise and I can try it again. Alright, so determine whether the relation represents a function. Okay, let's see. Does this represent a function? Let's pretend I think it does. So we'll say yes. Oh, that's not right. Okay, so they're telling me no, Ms. Welsh, you have gotten this question wrong. Okay, but what I can do, and then it's going to ask me to get all the other parts, which now I realize it's not a function, so I'm going to get these other parts correct. Okay, and then it says, do you want to save this attempt or save your best score? Well, before when I did this, I got it all correct, right? This time I got a little bit wrong, so I want to save my best score, of course. Okay, but I can rework it as many times as I want just to practice that question. Okay, let's look at number 7. Okay, I've gotten this one right, so let's look at number 8, and I can move around here within all of these problems using this bar up here, the number bar at the top. So determine whether the equation represents a function of x. Do I think that this is a function? You know what? I do. Let's see. Good job. Okay, so I get immediate feedback on whether I've gotten this question correct. Now, you can see over here that I have gotten 7 of 25 of these questions, all right? I only see 10 up here. Obviously, there's 25 questions. Okay, this single arrow will take me, will skip me forward 1 question at a time. The double arrow is going to skip me forward 10 questions at a time. So let's look at number 11. You can see above this I have neither a green check nor a red X. I have kind of one of each, which means that the last time I did this question, I got part of it correct and part of it wrong or not finished. So you can see here, I've gotten part A correct, I've gotten part B correct, and I just never finished this question. Okay, so I worked on half of it, I had something else to do, now I'm coming back. Okay, so I can work on the rest of this question. And maybe I left because I was stuck. I don't know what they're asking me to do here. I don't know what minus f of x is. So notice over here on the left we have this panel of buttons. We have all these different buttons that will help us. There is a help me solve this button which will walk you through how to do these problems. So they'll explain what they're asking, and then they'll ask you a question to make sure that you understand. So what value should be substituted for x? Well, if I'm asked about f of 0, then that means 0 is my input. Okay, so go ahead and put 0 in for your x, and what do you get? I get 14. Good job. Okay, so I think I get it now. I'm going to close out of that. But wait a minute, it changed my problem. Why did it do that? The reason that it changed the problem is it's not going to give you the answer for free, right? So once they help you to solve the question, then they're going to give you a new problem and make sure that you actually understand to do it. Okay, another button over here is the View an Example button. This button will walk you through the problem without you having to input anything. Okay, so it will walk you through, you can look at how to do each part, it will explain everything to you. Okay, but it's not going to change your problem, okay, because you're not looking at the same problem that you have, right? This is absolute value of x plus 23. My problem is absolute value of x plus 8. So it's just a similar problem, okay? The textbook button will bring up the page of your textbook that explains this problem, and the Ask My Instructor button, if you push that, you can type in a message to your teacher and it will send an email to your teacher back. Let's save our work and let's go back to our home page. Okay, so let's remember, with MathXL, students will have access anytime, anywhere to homework, help tutorials, and their textbook via their iPad. In addition, students have an unlimited number of attempts to get each and every homework question correct, and students have a vast library of questions to review for tests and quizzes. Parents and teachers can easily monitor student progress and discover where students are struggling or excelling. I hope that this very short tutorial has been helpful for you, and as always, please let us know if you have any questions.